Hi everybody, this is Mrs. Murray. I'm going to do a little lesson on planting today because it's springtime. Spring is a good time to plant, but you can plant in winter also. So we had some things we planted in winter, some peas, and we planted some kale and some chard. But today we're going to plant some sunflowers. And what I use to plant to begin the planting process is I use a recycled container. So this used to be a bottle like this. It used to be like this, but so I want to recycle it. I want to reuse it. So I cut it in half so that it can become a planter to start the seeds. Now remember, we talked about before that every seed, in order to grow, it needs some soil, some sunlight, some water, and some air. And we know we have air around us because we're breathing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down on a container what I'm planting so I know when it starts to sprout that what the seed is going to become. So this is going to say sunflower. So I wrote sunflower on it. If you're not sure how to spell it, you can look right on the seed package. So I'm going to take out a few sunflower seeds. And what's really interesting is each seed is unique. So these are sunflower seeds, but I also have lots of other things I'm going to do. Zinnias, tomatoes, lettuce, they all have their own special shape and size. And these are kind of fun to grow because you can plant them so you can kind of watch the root go down and the stem come up. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So to start with, you write what you are planting, and then you put a little water in the bottom of the container. So then if you forget to water one day, the plant will already have some water there that it can get. Then you take the top part that you cut off, flip it over, and you get just a piece of paper. I have a napkin here today, but you could get a paper towel or even a cloth, an old cloth. And you put it halfway in and halfway out. And then I put that in the water. So then now this water can be absorbed, and then it can help keep the soil moist. Okay, so I've got water. That's one of the things the seed needs. And then I've got some soil. So I can put some soil in the top part here. So you want to fill it almost all the way up. Two scoops. 3. That's good. And if you get a little dirt on you, it's okay because it is from the earth, so it's not going to hurt you. Okay, then I kind of press it down so it's a little compact. Now this is the important thing I want you to try to do if you do this, is try to put the seed, try to press it against the side of the container so that you can see it. Because then if you can see it, then as soon as it starts getting roots, and as soon as it is sprouting a stem, you'll be able to watch that. Because if you put it in the middle, you wouldn't be able to really visually observe and watch that happen. And that's the fun part, I think, is that you can visually see what's happening to your seed. So I'm going to put a few around. Now I'm not going to keep these outside right now because sometimes it gets really cold at night because we're just at the end of, we're just at the beginning of spring. Winter just ended, so it might be a little too cold for them. So I'm going to put it on my windowsill in the house. And then once they start growing, then I will plant them in my garden. Okay, and then I put a little bit more water on the top to make sure that they'll have enough. And then this is ready for the windowsill. And the seed has some water, some soil, some air, and some sunlight. Even on my windowsill it will have some sunlight. And I'm going to post a picture of this, like maybe every week or so to show you what's happening, to see if, you can see the roots going down and the little stems sprouting. And we'll keep an eye on our sunflowers like that. So I hope you could try this too yourself. But we'll keep track of it. You can check online and see how we're doing.